every day I read a new idea from chat, and it kind of blows my mind how creative everyone is. Enchanted resume, where whatever is changed on it becomes true in real life, but you have to write a something related to work. So you can't just wish to be rich. Nor can you have like a massive penis. You have to write something that can give you those attributes in relation to a job. So it's like you could be the best porn star in the world, and you can write that down on your magic resume. But then it's like, okay, well, then you get it. Like you have to like contort yourself. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's stream. Sorry about that. There's been a lot. It's okay. How are you on a five? Okay, how are you on a five? It actually doesn't make sense. The number doesn't make sense. It's freaking me out. Okay, look, we're gonna do this. I don't even think I've been streaming for 5 consecutive days. I think I've only been back for like 2 days. What do you mean 5 days? Look, last stream was on the 21st. Okay, so 5 days is impossible. It's literally impossible. There's a gap from the 17th to the 21st. Wait, how many times have I streamed this month? Holy shit. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. There's actually two. Oh, right, because I crashed on the 11th because of a power outage. But look, it's only consecutive for watching, not when I stream. Oh, I thought it was like, okay, it's consecutive and you're watching. So that's be like a double thing of you're here and it's also my consecutive times. Because I was thinking that's crazy that you've been here for 5 days because it means you have 2 more days inside my wall that I know of, which is scary to me. What is that emote? That's a good emote. That's a really good one. I like how it's perfectly sized too. It's a very small emote. It's a very small angry emote. Welcome to today's stream. I've actually been very boring lately. You're also watching when I'm not streaming. I knew I should have thrown away the webcam. It's cursed. Oh, that's a good one actually. Wait. Modern day haunting story. So modern day ghost story, but it happens within like a modern day context. So it's like you get a cursed phone with that every now and then texts your boss that you love them. It's like, uh-oh. You know what I mean? It's just cursed enough where it's still PG and it still works for a horror movie. But it's still cursed in the sense of like it ruins your life. And a modern way of ruining your life is making you unemployed, right? Because really, this is the thing, right? The horror movies rely on you being afraid of things popping up in your face. But what if you're too dead inside to care about that? This is the thing about like the Annabelle story, let's say. Like who gives a shit if you have a cursed doll if you work 2 jobs and you're never home? That's how office romances start. You know what's crazy? You're not wrong because if you go to something like I don't know, like Webtoon, actually maybe we could do this like now. If you go to Webtoon, this is like, oh god, it's blinding. It's very blindingly bright. This is like official, good webtoon stuff, okay? This is like, basically the Korean manhwa type of deal, okay? And if you go to the romance section, it's like the largest section. By the way, these two are smut. I need to tell you something. These two are smut. You should don't read it on this site. Read it on the other site, which is I think 2mix or something. They show straight up like raw sex, like penis in vagina. Because my wife read this one, and I was like, I'm surprised it's here actually, because I didn't realize that it was here, and then I was like, oh wait, it's here now, but it's censored on here. Oh, oh, that's your main genre to read. See, and it makes a lot of money, and so and it's crazy. Every single one of these stories, if you look at them, they all start the same way. Well, I mean, mostly. But it's like, oh, accidentally met. Accidentally, I mean, they didn't really accidentally met. They accidentally had sex. It's not really meeting. You read it on a different site. Yep, we all know that site. Isekai, and then accidentally met. Accident, and there's just a bunch of accidentally meeting someone. Elicide is an awesome comic, though. Wait, Elicide? Doesn't sound so familiar. Elicide webtoon. What? How to use your superpowers in college? Wait, what? You is a kind-hearted young man who yada 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 harnesses lightning quick but the one Caden. Wait. He becomes a cat. He harnesses the lightning quick reflexes of a cat. Not smut. I don't believe you. Lightning quick reflexes of a cat that secretly make the world a better place. And then Caden is a secret agent who finds himself stuck in the body of a decidedly old fluffy cat. So isn't this just what's that one with the ladybug, the Mr. Ladybug and the Mr. Cat one? I don't know. but it's really good. Okay, I'll add this to my list. Well, it's also 300 episodes though. Y- This is oh my god, there's a lot. Holy shit! I might be reading this for a very long time actually. But you know what? I do need something new because it's like after a while, you just kind of go down the entire list and then you're done. Because the thing is, right? I want to say like the bottom from 31 down. It's kind of hard to want to read like the under 30%, under the top 30s. Something about the under the top 30s, they feel very cliche. Like these are already cliche, but like it can feel even more cliche. So I usually stick to the top side. So when people give me a recommendation that's not on here, that's also good, it feels like a breath of fresh air because these seem to never rotate. They always seem to stay the exact same. You started when it was first released. Wow. So you've been a super fan of it. Okay, I'll check it out. Because if you started it when you if you started it when it first released and you were able to stay with it, then that also means that they keep up the pacing. Like I read some stories where the pacing sort of falls apart, where it's not only not building up towards something, it also starts to feel like they're missing something. I actually recommend this one. This one's really good. This one's terrifying, actually. This one's terrifying if you're a streamer because it's like, oh wait, like this is what it is in real life. This is somebody whose streaming life goes very very poorly. It's very very bad actually. But you know what a great look into the idea of streaming, especially within South Korea, where it's like, I don't know how to say this, but like in South Korea, then they're known as a BJs, so broadcast jockey, BJ. Is there a way for me to see like the BJ Wikipedia, like a BJ? Was it like South Korean BJ? If I search this up, it's gonna be so wrong. South Korean BJ. Okay, don't search up Korean BJ. Do not search up Korean BJ. It's an actual term, and they call themselves broadcast jockeys, right? So it's like imagine the culture that's around broadcast jockeys, but put into a webtoon. Don't tell me what to do. I'll do whatever I want to do. It's what is this one? What is this? What Steam Workshop? What do you mean workshop? Wallpaper engine? I can show this one. I can show this one. This one's family friendly. Oh, it's like a drama CAD. This one, yeah. Well, I mean, well, this one's like a drama for sure. This one's it has no romance. It's actually, but it's closer to a horror than it is a drama in my mind. So it's closer to a horror story than it is a drama. But only if you think of it in the context of like, what if that was me up there on screen and the things that I do. Anyways, this is for Wallpaper Engine. Oh yeah, by the way, did you know people on Wallpaper Engine in China, because there's censorship, what they do is they go on Wallpaper Engine and they use Wallpaper Engine to distribute like actual porn on Wallpaper Engine. So you can actually go to Wallpaper Engine, and if you go to the adult stuff, right, and if you go to the not safe for work stuff, and it just looks like a single image or something, right? You can actually open it up as a folder, and it like the image will be a hidden folder, and inside that folder there's actually like a bunch of porn. It's and there's thousands of them out there, thousands. Anyways, let's go to Korean BJ. See if this works. Korean BJ. Yeah, this is probably like a good. Okay, well I can't. That wasn't okay. There was full express. It was full breast at the bottom. Wait a minute, chat. There was full breast at the bottom. Wow, I can't even show you this. Like, there's well, it's too late now, but the VOD will have to be wiped. What is this? Wait, there's full breasts at the bottom. Again, they're called broadcast jockeys, and they do, they go on dancing and stuff, right? But what is this channel? What? Why is it just a full-on breast in like on YouTube? Classic, yeah, classic YouTube. Actually, classic YouTube. There's even oh my god, there's even one called K-pop Fap. What's this? What's this shit? K-pop Fap. The censorship among the comics is funny. Manga is lines, manhwa is lightsabers, manhwa are butterflies and flowers. Yes, thank you. Okay, I thought I was the only one who saw this too, because everyone thinks that censorship within hentai is the standard for all types of censorships, right? But no, like a lot of censorship, the way that they do it is very different. Something, and I don't know why they choose these shapes too. Like especially for like manhwa, right? I feel like for a manhwa, it takes too much effort to do the flowers and the like. I feel like they're doing more work censoring the thing than they are just showing it, right? Because at least the light, it's very simple to do, and then it's nearly as simple as the detail on the appendages. Like if because the appendages themselves tend to be very sort of like normal. Like it's not drawn to a level of detail that would make you go, that's like the best looking penis I've ever seen. It's just like, ah, yes, meat rod, and then a middle line down the middle where it like goes into her, right? But but like when they do the butterflies and stuff, is there an example where it can't get banned? Manhwa, butterflies, and flowers censorship, or like just like the adult censors. Manhwa adult censor example. Is there like a way to show you the like fanciness of it? Scan later censoring? No, no, no. I need like Chinese manhwa adult censor example. Okay, no, still no. I can't find a good example. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find a good example. This one's just full on nipple. Censored versus uncensored. Okay, well, still doesn't work. Ooh, webtoon. it's it's crazy how many people read webtoon, but we never talk to each other about this. This is the thing, right? Somebody out there in public is reading webtoons, but they don't talk to you about it. And so you both never share what you like about it. But you could talk to them at this moment. You can even talk about the fact that for some reason, in my mind, a lot of these webtoons, they do really good action scenes where it's very easy to follow, okay? Uh, I don't know why, but I feel like action scenes within shows and within, manga type media have gotten so much better where you really can see what's happening. Like I think of like the old Western comic action scenes where it's just like they throw a punch and then there's like a pow thing compared to like this, like I feel like there's something missing here. Like this one. This is a really good example. Where like it just doesn't like you don't get to see the motion, but like on the right side, like you see the motion and you can sort of see how they get there. Whereas the left side, it just kind of looks awkward. It just kind of looks awkward and like off. You think censorship laws in Korea might be stricter? Even in Korean porn, you don't just pixelize. You don't show in general. Yeah, yeah. So for Korean stuff, it's even harder, but not for this content. So for this type of content, you actually can show fully, but it's on a separate. It's on a whole separate thing. Like you have to get your because to use the internet, you have to give your social number over, and then you get access to the internet. And then you have to read that stuff only if you're over 18. But when they do it, it's like they do show the whole thing. But also, but like it's different from porn to animated stuff. Like porn is a whole different angle within South Korea compared to the animated stuff. So you remember your favorite webtoon, tenth Dimension Boys. LSC is third place, 10th Dimension Boys. Oh wait, that one was really funny. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This one was a really really good comedy one. I really enjoyed this one. There was something very simple about the comedy, but like it's very entertaining. There's also there's another good one which I can't really recommend because it's weird. It's this one, Sound of Your Heart, I think it was. Yeah, yeah. I don't think you should read the webtoon. I think you should go and watch the show. I think season 1 of the show is really good. Season 1 of the show, if you skip episode 2, it's probably the one. It's a really funny show. There's just something stupid about it. But as for the webtoon, I'm not sure if you would. I'm not sure if you want to watch this or like read this. But the show, it's a bit of a comedic masterpiece. They somehow got all the timing down. All their jokes are really solid too. Like barely any of their jokes. Well, quite a few jokes deal with like certain stereotypes of like different things, but it's done in a way that's like very comedic, and it's mostly about Korean cultural stereotypes, which also, even if you don't know them, it translates well over. So it's very interesting. You think in Korea it's 19 plus? It's 19 plus. Also, this is a really good webtoon, Stellar Swordsman, Stellar Swordsmaster, and season 1 just finished. It's very good. It plays on the idea of like what you want knighthood to be like. Very interesting. Tower of God is also good, but I've heard to skip the anime. I've heard the anime for Tower of God sucks. You read that one too? Yes, you have good taste. Korean porn censorship. What's like the censorship like? Oh, porn is just illegal. Oh, it's just straight up illegal. Oh, yeah. So it's not even like censorship. It's just illegal. Oh. Well, maybe that's why they show the whole thing, because it's like, well, if you get caught anyways, you're going to jail, so you might as well show the whole thing. You know what? That makes sense. Man, there's so many different things, and it again, it's crazy, right? Because all these different series on here, it's they there's so much effort put into them in terms of the art and the storytelling, but also in terms of the cinematography. Like it's a very interesting art form where like I think for books you can rely a lot on imagination, which granted you still have to be good at writing to be able to massage someone's imagination towards something, right? But especially the action side, I always think to myself, if they could direct a show and they could direct a fight scene within an animated show, I think it'd look amazing. If only because I think they have amazing cinematography, they have amazing camera angles, and they have a lot of ideas about how to like present present like a flow of action that is both readable but also entertaining. The Night Only Lives Today is really good. Yes, I agree. I've been hooked on that one, and I hate that it's taking so long to like get going because it's like I just want more of it. That's the other problem too with these platforms is like, and it's honestly a bit of a weird space where it's like the webtoon model is strange where it's like as a reader you want everything all at once, so you want to go immediately into like a full series, but the webtoon the way that webtoons are done as like a serialization means that they don't make money if you do that because they rely on that constant flow of money from you either watching ads or you giving coins. So it's like it feels like it's a rock at a hard place where as a consumer it sucks because you kind of want to just get the whole thing at once, almost like a Netflix binge. But on the other hand, it sucks for the creator too because it's like they don't make enough money from it. You wait a few weeks to binge a little bit, you have patience. I can't do that. So what I do is I fill up my entire list with like various different webtoons to read. Both me and my wife actually. So she has her own massive list, and I have my own massive list. Yeah, you think maybe the point is defined as showing IRL genitals or something because their breasts are fine. You would think. Oh yeah, show me an example. Or you read it on the other site in the meantime. Yeah, but like I feel like if I read on the other site, I'm like done in maybe like a minute or 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, okay, I'm done with the story. It's hard for me to keep on reading on that second site. No, but even then, like it's so fascinating actually that those adults sort of like that those adult webtoons or just like adult manga, adult manhwa, a lot of them have really really interesting stories. Like it's actually surprising. It's why it's crazy to me that this one came over, because this story is about like it's like a it's like imagine you're a double agent and you have to like spy on your own organization that believes that you're spying for them, but instead of being about spying, it's about NTR. So it's like a double layered NTR. It's like interception. It's such a weird concept, and yet the story works. Like it actually makes you feel like what is going on with these characters? Why are they doing this? Like why do they subject themselves to this? Like why is this person such an asshole? And then like why would they do that to their partner? But then it's also like it's porn, so it's like why is it so good? I don't get it. It's like why did they write such a good story while also making a point? It's like why would you do this? Like because early on, right? A lot of porn content, a lot of like, animated porn content was very basic, very simple. There was no interesting stories, right? But now it's like we've reached, I think, the apex where the people who are making the adult content are also really good at writing stories now. So it's like now you can legitimately read these as long as you censor all the adult scenes and you just get a really good story too. It's like now, and this is sort of a day that I feared, I have to be okay with reading adult content in public now. Like I'm gonna have to go outside. It's like, man, like I really want to know what happens after they have sex. Like I know that like I know that he cheated on her and then like she's taking revenge and stuff. But like it's not sustainable. So what's gonna happen now in their lives? NTR, no. You feel even erotic dancers that are careful about showing camel toe or underwear. So even that might be a no. Oh yeah, prove it. You're still trying to convince your SO that you're in it for the stories. I mean, it's hard, okay? When my wife told me initially, I was like, what is this? Right? Like, why are you reading smut just right beside me? And then I read this and I was like, wait, it's actually a really interesting story. It just so happens that they have insane amounts of sex constantly. But what's funny, right, is that we live our day-to-day lives having sex constantly. Like, we just don't talk about it. So it's like, if anything, in my mind, adult stories that have adult content in them that also have a good story is the closest thing to real life that we have. When you read a story and there isn't a single sexually charged moment, I always think to myself, this is so unrealistic because they would fuck right now in real life, right? Like you read one of these romance webtoons which doesn't have any like adult scenes in it, and you're like, God, like he would just like they would just go for it, like they would just go for it right at that moment, like they wouldn't even wait. Because in real life, that's what you would do. But in the story, because it's meant to be family friendly, they never do it. They just show the aftermath. And all of a sudden, there's like a child, and I'm like, what happened? At least this one, and what's interesting too is that this one specifically uses it as a device to communicate who the characters are, what their personalities are, and even their desires and what their goals are. It's actually fascinating. Where it's like a lot of different stories that have like sex scenes, a lot of them tend to not even use the sex scenes well, right? But the few like this one, and also a couple of others that I'll have to find on my phone again to because I don't remember the names, like they do a good job of actually using the sex as a tool to like to present the character and talk about who they are. It's actually fascinating. Hello, Mod. I'm sorry that you stepped in this. You watch hentai for the story, colon 3. It's usually edited out on... I think it is, yeah. But like quite a few of these too. So quite a few of these, I thought it wasn't edited out, but some of these just have like time skips on the sex stuff. So it's like I don't know, like say I don't know what's like one that has a time skip. Oh, like this one. I wait, maybe not this one actually. Maybe this one doesn't have a time skip. Does this one? I don't know. Maybe meant to be uncensored. Is there like an uncensored one where they like having straight up sex? I don't think there is one. Yeah, but like this one, I don't think this one even like illustrates the sex scenes. It just kind of happens, and then it's just the next morning, right? Which I mean, kind of works still, but like I feel like they could go a bit further. Look, all I'm saying is, okay, we've now hit the inflection point where all the good story writers have moved on from writing sort of like stories to also incorporating adult elements, which granted has been very difficult to do because the early takes on it have been very poor because it usually was a split between the adult content and the story where like it just felt like either or was just tacked on. But now there's a cohesiveness to adult content where it's like the story plus the adult nature of it sort of merged together and are both important facets of the storytelling. Like it's the fact that they're having sex at all is actually very important to what the story is. You want proof? We'll unlock the 18 plus channel on Discord. Then you're ready to post proof. There's an 18 plus channel on Discord. No. It's a shit post channel. It's just a shit post channel on the Discord that they have because chat was like, oh, you should play. It was Orc Massage, and then I was like, okay, fine, I'll play Orc Massage. But there's also other adult games that I want to play, which also looked funny. So it's a bunch of adult games that I find throughout the year that just look stupid, and I'm like, okay, these are the games I'm gonna play during some adult segment. But I've never done the segment yet. But I just want you to know some of these games are stupid. Like some of these games look actually stupid. But also, again, it's just like video games, okay? Some of these adult games actually look really good. When's Orc Massage stream on Pornhub? Well, I've actually been thinking about what are the platforms that there could be, because it's like it's not just Pornhub, right? What are the platforms to stream online content to viewers? It's probably the best way to say it, because it's like again, like some of these games are genuinely interesting. So okay, there's this one called Aurelia. It's an adventure game on Steam where it's like an RPG adventure game, like those old school ones, right? But you also have sex. So there's like people come all the time, like you're eating people out, they're sucking your dick, you're coming all over their like face. But it's also a genuinely interesting looking gameplay wise RPG adventure game. So it's like, what do? It's a great game, but you happen to have sex in it. But for some reason, it's unlike the level of sex in Cyberpunk, so you can't show it on stream on Twitch. But it's like, it's a good game, so I want to play it. But it's like, I don't know how to play this. So that's why we're going to stream some of OnlyFans. Wait, does OnlyFans have streaming? There's no way. Kick. Best platforms for streaming adult content. Okay, it says YouTube Live. the That's okay, so my search term. And then some of these are pretty good actually. Where Places. Look. Chat. Play platforms to stream. Oh, sorry, online adult content. That's why I missed the search term. It corrected. I hate that so much. Every time it does the autocorrect on the search term, because you know what it said? It said IBM Cloud Video, and I was like, I don't know if that makes sense. What r/ask India? What are some of the best platforms to watch adult content? Why is this here? You mean we've seen breasts on YouTube today, so it makes sense. That is true, and we did accidentally see breasts on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube will probably allow it if you say it's educational. I have seen that. Yeah, have you? Yeah, that controversy of the whole was it the like breastfeeding tutorials, like that stuff. I'm like sure, it's like a tutorial, but one, it's not even a real baby. Two, like the pumping. Three, when she pumps, it's the way that she's massaging her breast that makes me go like, I feel like this is not something that is actually, educational. Like I feel like it's just porn. The cleaning ones too. Wait, what? Cleaning? Hello, chat. The Nair guy. Okay, but the Nair guy was doing a service. Because think about it. Think about this. Have you ever tried to shave your asshole? I've tried to shave my asshole, and let me tell you, it's incredibly complicated. Okay. If there's no tutorial, the chance of you cutting your asshole is way higher than you would think. And where is your asshole in relation to your balls? Very close. Okay? Or where's your asshole in relation to your labia? Imagine you slice off a tiny slice of your labia. Okay? Somebody has to start somewhere. Someone has to teach you somehow. Okay? So it's not bad. Body paint tutorial, that one, yeah, okay, too. They're half naked and show you videos how to clean windows. There's no way. So if I type like clean tutorial see through, oh my god, cleaning tutorial see through. Here we go. Oh no, oh no, I can't show this. Yeah, the Nair guy is a legend. See, he's just helping people. Okay, this video is for educational purposes, no sexual. If you like this video, please subscribe. Okay, that one's a fake video. Okay, clean with me. Easy hacks plus my favorite dress. I don't think I'm seeing anything that is like how to clean floors routine. I think I'm getting the wrong videos because all of these look like placeholders. That's why you got to use safety razor. I mean, that is true. You should use a safety razor, but I don't even think like even then it's like what if it malfunctions, right? Do you have like a backup plan if it malfunctions? I don't know. And if you don't, then your balls are gone, and then they're gonna dangle. Can anybody give me search terms so I can see like nudity on YouTube, but like nudity that's like weird, right? Like how do we get the cleaning stuff? How do we get like the house cleaning? 4K clear mirror raincoat, transparent clean, floor revival with a Veronica. Because these are all bots. These are all fake videos. Disclaimer, watch out. This video, it's just not like these aren't even real videos. Oh, this is a real video. Here we go. Okay, yeah, she is naked and she's cleaning her mirror. Yeah, she is naked. Well, she's not naked, but she's in see-through clothes. Or wax. Okay. Or tweezers for each hair. I will never, ever wax my asshole. I feel like the risk of you accidentally waxing off your skin and thus opening up the donut hole is too high. Like I'm too afraid of opening up the rest of my donut hole to be able to do like a full-on waxing. I feel like the risk of the skin tearing apart is just too much. Whereas like at least with shaving, right? Like I might get like a small cut, but that can heal. Whereas what if you wax? Let's say, what if you try to wax, but you accidentally apply the wax to the inside of your intestine, and then you yank, and then the rest of your intestine like flies out? Then what do? What about waxing your balls? Okay, what's funny is I don't know if waxing your balls works because my balls are very stretchy. I don't know how to explain this, but they're very stretchy. Like you can form bat wings with your balls. Like sometimes when I'm in bed and I'm kind of bored, I just like stretch my balls, and it's like I can stretch the skin almost like a film, and it's like it's like bat wings. So it's like I don't know if the waxing works, right? Because how far do you have to go for the wax to apply? But that's also why I guess when people wax, they like hold you down. Yeah. Because they hold your balls down and then they like, yank it to get it off, right? But then it's like, if I'm the only one doing it and no one's there to hold my balls down and I need both hands to pull the wax off fast enough because I'm not good at it, then what do? I'm not really sure. Also, body paint tutorial. I forgot about this one. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Watch this before you body paint. Body paint tutorial sexy. Always add the word sexy. Body paint, hot. Waxing induced prolapse. Exactly. Waxy induced prolapse. Thank you for understanding me. Anyways, platforms to stream adult content on. So again, one day there will be a platform. There will be a time when we do like adult games on a stream, but I'll figure out when. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be anytime soon. But some of these games are so weird that I kind of want to play them at least once. And the best part, because Steam has a very generous refund policy. I can buy them, play them for 2 hours, and then we refund them because I don't want to play them forever. Nair works on balls too. Okay, but like the Nair on balls thing, right? My fear is that I nair and then there's leftover nair and then I accidentally nair my partner. So it's like what happens is or like you know what I mean? Or like what if there's leftover and then you jerk off and then you like and you go to like touch your hair and then boom you're like bald. That would burn. No, and it would burn. See, it's sensitive. It's like doing menthol. It just doesn't work. Does OnlyFans actually have like a streaming thing? I don't think it does. No, OnlyFans stream. Your plan was to watch the stream until you fell asleep. Now you're thinking about balls. I mean, there's a lot of mechanics to balls. There's a ton of mechanics to it. It's just all skin. I had to go live on OnlyFans. By the way, I love the idea of the OnlyFans website. So, I don't know how to tell you this, but like the OnlyFans website is surprisingly safe for work. Like, it's only the creators that aren't safe for work, but if you actually go to the site itself, it's one of the most safe for work sites I've ever seen in my entire life. Because let me show you. I can actually show you the site right now. Because this is the tutorial for how to go live on OnlyFans. It's not even like a bad article. It's just a dude playing guitar. Because you know what's funny? At some point, they tried to rebrand into this idea of, oh, this is a website where your favorite hockey player goes and you can get like Patreon level content, or like someone's playing the guitar, the 22 tour people, and you can say nice, thanks for the guitar playing. It's just like a normal. It's funny because they're trying to sell you on the idea that it's a normal streaming platform, but it's not a normal streaming platform. Like we know this. It's not a website for fans. Oh no! What do you mean it's not a website for fans? That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's your fear too. What if someone licks the balls after and there's residual nair? See, exactly. And then it just doesn't feel good. It looks too generic for what it really is. That's the thing, right? Like it's funny that they tried to rebrand it because it's like everything about them screams we are just a normal streaming website. Like this screams IBM cloud video. Like look at this. He's cooking food. No one does this on OnlyFans. If anything, he's way too clothed for this. And also, who the fuck pulls out a cutting board to cut fruits? I'm sorry. You just do it on the countertop. It's just fruits. That one person that uses OnlyFans for music. Wait, are there like musicians on OnlyFans? Is there possible for us to see a musician on OnlyFans? Get personal. Unlike other types of content, you can get personal. You can connect with your fans in real time. Connect with them. Engage with your fans. Don't do that. Don't do that. Explore more of our how-to guides. What do you mean there's more? Creative Center. Okay, wait. Maybe there is maybe there are musicians. Going live with Lauren Alexis. Who the hell is this? Lauren Alexis. This is in their how-to guide. Lauren Alexis. She's known for her YouTube videos and reactions. And oh, I can't show her. I can't show this. I can't show this at all. I can't show this at all. How to build your fan base on OnlyFans. What is OFTV? Wait, what? What? What is OFTV? What the hell is this? What? What is OFTV? It's the ad-free, subscription-free video platform. It's filled with high-quality content. What? What are you like, looking to binge reality TV? Wait, what? The fuck do you mean? What? What? Chat, they have a TV channel. What is this? They have like normal TV shows. There isn't a single bit of sex here. Whitney Cummings presents. Okay, Brittany Schmidt in real life mismatch. There's a catch. Model Farmers. Smash City, the OnlyFans golf show. Free videos from. Okay, we're gonna slowly scroll bit by bit. The moment that we see nudie, we scroll up. Okay. There's no way these people are doing this content on OnlyFans. There's no way. What do you mean? Look, Chris Cyborg prepares for naked and okay, but naked and afraid. Like, this person is going on a roller coaster. My OnlyFans when? Never. Yeah, engage in musical activities with the streamer, please. What? Sports and fitness? What do you mean infotainment and travel? Cooking and food? Mike at Night. What is this? Is it free? Are there ads? It's on your smart TV. You kick it back, hey, I'm just kicking it back with the boys on my Apple TV, watching some OnlyFans TV, watching somebody get ready for Naked and Afraid. Wow, find your new favorite TV show on. Okay, well, what are some of these shows? Yeah, we have to check these shows out. Well, what are some of these shows? What is There's a Catch and Smash City. Smash City sounds like a sex show. Smash City. Tennis star and reality favorite team up with referee to host the ultimate pickleball competition. They're not even having sex. There's a catch. They're not even having sex. Mallarina recap. Why does everyone have such massive titties? What is this? Creative Center. There's a whole bunch of TV shows. Wow. The House of Sims. What is this? They who is spending money to watch these TV shows on this platform? Because why don't you just watch? Like, not even. It's not even that it's on OnlyFans. These TV shows seem like they suck. So like, why even bother? Like, wouldn't you just want to watch a TV show somewhere else? I feel like there's better options. No. Wow, amazing. The rebrand has been ultimately unsuccessful. I feel like, but there's a how-to guide on how to Alyssa Griffith. What? How-to guide how to remodel your room from Alyssa Griffith. Alyssa Griffith OnlyFans. Okay, well, there's a lot there. How to build your fan base, consistency and content and spontaneity, freedom, creative thing. Understand your profile. How to become an OnlyFans creator. What types of creators can use OnlyFans? This is it. Okay, like look, they actually talk about it. You can be. Are you a chef? Yeah, join OnlyFans. Are you a musician? Join OnlyFans. Do you do makeup? Join OnlyFans. Are you a comedian? Join OnlyFans. Are you a gamer? Join OnlyFans. We love it when you play games on OnlyFans, right? All kinds of games, smut games, porn games, real games, fitness and well-being creators. Yeah, we love you too. You like to work out on OnlyFans. Hey, I'm a comedian. Yeah, I'm a comedian gamer who can also maybe, what's funny though, okay? If you play an adult game, are you a gamer or are you an adult content creator? If I'm consuming adult content, I don't think I'm an adult content creator. I think I'm based. I think I'm based and real and true. Because adult content has interesting. Again, some of these adult games that I find, it's like the gameplay in them looks really interesting. I found like an adult game on Steam that has Metroidvania gameplay, and I was like, this game looks so cool, but I can't show you it because it's porn. So I'm like, what am I to do? Why did they make it porn? Why did they make it inaccessible to everyone? Because of the porn. You become a gooner. Wouldn't you know something about Goonies? We were actually talking about was it something related to Goonies last night or something? I don't know. There was. Oh, also, I found out too. Apparently, libraries have to buy their own copies of a game. So we actually found out a lot. But yeah, I maybe one day we'll do a live stream on OnlyFans. You remember my Maple Story stream? We don't talk about the Maple Story stream. The VOD for that video. The VOD for that thing is like, it's like a minefield. Like, here, look. I need to. It took me so long to edit the VOD because I was like, there's just constant hentai all over the place. There's just hentai everywhere. And look, look at how quickly we hit hentai. Look, at exactly 8 minutes, chat. At exactly 8 minutes, we saw a nipple. Look, at 7:49, okay, 7:50. At 7:51, we hit nipple. I had to censor every single thing. I had to censor everything from this game because we hit so much hentai. There was so much hentai in this one game that it was like, it was ludicrous. I was like, this is crazy. But you know what's funny? All the hentai was hidden because you have to use a specific animation in order to like see the hentai. If you don't use the animation, you don't see the hentai. And mind you, this whole platform is designed, like, look at this. All the while, we're playing games that have you going around, like playing tower defenses and building stuff. and there's just naked women, and then it's like, as you play, your naked woman is on screen as you're playing your tower defense. Like there's like some of these scenes, I don't even know if I censored all of it. Like this one. When we just sat down and then and then she showed up. Look, we just take a seat. She just appears like it's pure insanity. This stream was probably the riskiest thing that I've ever done, and it just kept on going and going, and it's just hours and hours and hours of accidental adult content. And then what's crazy though is some of these games were really cool. Again, look, we made food, like we made a hamburger. So in the same game where you make a hamburger, you can also see nipples and cum. It's a what a fantastic game. You know what's funny too? It still happens. I go on every single day to see like a new set of content. Every single day, there's more content. There's more adult content every single day. You can literally download the game, do what I did, and you see more of it every single day. It's like I don't even know who is uploading. Like somebody out there is trying their best to upload this on a daily basis. They're trying their best to get adult content through the filter every single day. And by God, is it working? Because like some of this stuff is just insane. I might not even have censored everything too. Like this one. Look, this is a mixture of solo leveling. It's solo leveling plus hentai, and it just keeps on going and going and going and going, and it's just like some of these are like super egregious too in terms of like it's super obvious. And then we play like an online game. This is a dressing game. No, it's like MapleStory. So it's like Roblox, but it uses the MapleStory engine. So it's like you can make your own games like Roblox, but it allows you to use MapleStory assets. So it's from the creators of MapleStory. So this game that we're playing is on MapleStory Worlds. It's a port of a very old MMO, which I forgot the name of, and all these worms and stuff. You have to kill the worms, and then somebody even ported Doom to it. So there's even Doom. What was the Doom thing again? I think yeah. And it was like a full-ish Doom game, but it didn't really work. What? God, I hate listening to myself. And then you just look. It's actually it's quite the impressive platform. In my mind, it's one of the more impressive platforms because it feels like they know what they want to do with it, and they give you a lot of resources to start with. Whereas in Roblox, I feel like you don't really have much resources. The resources rely on people making it, right? I don't know why I sang it like I don't know why I sang the Doom theme song like Kermit, but yeah, it's a really interesting thing because like the hamburger game where you make a hamburger, you can make it but it's like it's using MapleStory assets, so it's actually pretty cool. Like this entire map is just a map of the MapleStory office, right? But the floor, the portals, like a lot of the mechanics in the game are from MapleStory, so it ends up being a really cool platform. The hamburger one is so fun. It is, and people have recreated MapleStory Classic on the platform, so you can even play the game by just playing the game, and then but it's like you just wouldn't expect it because like especially this one was particularly egregious where it's like it's not even trying to hide it. It's not even trying to hide it at that point. It's just there. But then you have games like this. This is a Monopoly game. It's like such a cool platform that just for some reason has a shit ton of point on it. And then why did we watch an AI video? Why did we watch an AI video? Her top is too small. Well, some might say it's not small enough. And some might say it needs to be even smaller. Yeah, so I actually never get the point of the small top thing too, because it's like it must be painful. You know what I mean? Like, and also like I don't know about you, but like even with swimming gear, I feel like there's too much bulge showing. Like I feel like, especially for me, like I hate going swimming because I have to because I'm worried that my bulge is gonna show through. Because like that's the one thing that I kind of hate is like the bulge. Mine is like too front forward facing, right? So it's like like imagine that, but for your nipples, for your boobs and your ass too, as like a woman. And it's like I feel like if it's too thin, aren't you afraid of it slipping out? Then what do you do, right? But maybe that's why. Maybe it's because we live in a puritanical society. So what we need to do is just accept that we have to free the nipples. Then there's no fear. Every good platform needs to have point on. I actually do agree because if your platform is so free that you can accidentally make porn on it as an accidental side effect, then I think it's actually a good thing because it means that your platform has all the tools that people need to make content on it, right? Otherwise, it's too restrictive and no one can make anything on it. Like, it should be possible for you to make a game like Vampire Survivors on this platform, even if it means that every now and then you'll get porn. That's just how it is. Also, this one was insanity to me. The Yababa one, I was like, why is Yababa? The Yababa one was crazy. I was like, like who is doing Yubaba porn on this platform? Somebody's doing Yubaba porn on this platform. That's why you wear surfer shorts. Yes, yes. Or just like something with a bit more, I don't know, like space there. And you even have like this one, Peggle. This one was really cool. It's just so many cool concepts. It's just, again, like, it's just one of those things where if you want to have games like this, you have to have the porn. Oh, and then someone made that dog. Like, it was, this one was funny. This was live. So forget the Rin. So at first there was only 3, right? And then I refreshed the store. So we actually got this live. Somebody just uploaded the full dog image where they were inside of the like chair. So we actually got all 4 pieces. It's a bit like Exodia. Live dog inside chair meme. It's really good. What a great stream. What other like weird parts of this stream were there? Like this whole stream, I'm actually impressed that I didn't get banned after. Actually, I thought I would be banned, but no. Even the very end, like this ending, I'm surprised that I didn't get banned off of this. By the way, you can't see this anyway. So everything that you see here is now gone. It's no longer inside the game. All the images that were there, they're all gone. Even if you get it into your show, like, sorry, if you get it into your closet, they no longer show. So even if they're in your inventory, you can't use them. Even if you spend the money on it, okay? Because even the ones that like seemingly weren't free but were only on sale to be free, even though they would have costed money, you don't have them anyway. So they gone now. I don't know if they would have refunded you the coins, but they no longer. Jesus, is it still monetized? That's a good question. I don't monetize the channel. I don't think I monetized the channel at all. But let's see. We could see what YouTube says about this because I actually have no clue. I don't even know how to check monetization. I actually have never checked in my entire life if I'm making money from YouTube. I don't think I'm making any money from YouTube. Like for me, YouTube is just a jumping ground for various VODs. It's not really a money making. This whole thing is not really for me to make money. This whole thing is for me to have fun with because it's like on the top end you can make a lot of money, but on the bottom end it's like you're fighting for scraps. So I'm like I'm not gonna bother with the rat race. I'll have fun with the thing, but we can see if it happens. I don't know where to see it though. But people on average watch it for 12 minutes. What happens at 12 minutes that they stop watching? So on average, they watch it for 12 minutes, and it spikes the most around, let's say, an hour 40. So let's see what happens at 12 minutes. At 12 minutes, let's say 12:34. Yeah, it's okay. So 12:34 is it's like the beginning of the Goonie segment. Oh, actually, I think I know exactly why. So are we at the Spooktober and into not safe for work? Oh yeah, it's No Nut November. Wait, maybe we should do. Okay, chat. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna break you out of your No Nut November, and I'm gonna make you nut on November. We're gonna do a stream on OnlyFans, the one for one day, where we stream the adult games that I found because some of them are genuinely funny. They only read Maple Story, then they're surprised by the hentai. And you know what's crazy? It's mostly boomers that play it's mostly boomers that play Maple Story. I say this as like an honorary boomer. It's like it's everyone that I know that still plays Maple Story. They're all genuinely old people now. So, you know, they were looking for something. They were looking for like a cool build or something, but what they found was Gargura with her bare back and her new identity, Saba Saba Sawako, also with her bare back and ass. Finally. Okay, well, so we'll do No Nut November as the adult stream, but it is still Spooptober. And actually, thank you for reminding me. I actually don't know how to see. Okay, so it's made $0, but it would have made money if I had. I don't even think I have this option enabled. I don't even think this is at all enabled. I don't even think But yeah, look. Thank you for reminding me that it is Spooptober. We're gonna move on now. Thank you for accidentally seeing a nipple with me. Do not search Kareem BJ on YouTube because searching Kareem BJ shows you a nipple immediately. And it's funny because it's on YouTube of all places, which means nothing is really really safe. What other terms show nipple? Chinese BJ. Okay, Chinese BJ is actually even more egregious. Where like there's a lot of censored stuff. Holy shit. There's a lot of naked stuff that's like barely censored. That's a lot of ass. Oh my god, she's barely wearing clothing. Convo on comics went downhill really fast. But you know what? I think it's an interesting topic, right? The idea of adult content that has now finally gone past the pure Gunner domain. Because old adult content was just like somebody drew a nipple, you would come. And then that's it. Like the story wouldn't matter, nothing would matter. And the story would be entirely for sex. So it wasn't even interesting in that way. It was literally just there to make you nut, right? Whereas now, I think adult content, there's a lot of variety and there's a lot of quality in the writing that I think it's interesting to actually like read these stories, right? Because again, Game of Thrones is, I think, Babby's first take on something that's more adult. And even Game of Thrones, a lot of the adult stuff that it uses is much more weird. It's sort of like the old guard of adult stuff where they use adult stuff as almost like shock material, but not to really say anything with it. You know what I mean? Like it's weird how much like I know it's it's still saying something, but it's like the thing that it's saying feels so diluted by how it's done. Whereas like these things, say like the Tears on the Withered Flower, it uses the sex as a tool to tell you the personality of these characters and their goals and even their flaws. Like in my mind, there's so much there that could be used with it, like with adult stuff, with adult themes that we just don't see within media because of like your crazy censorship. So at least it ended up on a cool discussion. We got nipple jump scares, so it fits the theming. Bare nipples. If I go to YouTube and search bare nipple, or if I go to, do not go to YouTube and search big breast or bare nipples. You actually do see it immediately. Or if you go to YouTube and you search big breast, yeah, you see it immediately. Bare nipples, yeah, all bare nipples. You know what's crazy that I always think about? Okay, this one's just a straight up this is just straight up porn. What? Why is there porn on YouTube? The thing that always gets me right is that like, why do animals have so many nipples? Okay, this is a weird thing to say, but it's like, it's crazy how humans only have 2 nipples, and we're like, oh man, it's so sexy, right? But then like, let's say dogs, they have like 6 nipples, and like, why do you have so many nipples? What's the point of that many nipples except to feed your entire flock of like babies, right? Like it makes sense for us because maybe you might have twins every now and then, but it's like, sometimes we have triplets, so where's our third breast? You know what I mean? Like it could be like that movie with like where she has a third breast. Like you might even have quadruplets. You might be like Octomom, so where's your 8 breasts? Where does the limit go? Primates have 2. Wait, you're right. All primates have 2. Even gorilla has 2. Oh, you're right. It's not porn. It's educational. Right. Sorry. I was learning how to do a breast pumping thing. Anyways, hopefully you all enjoy my breast milk and keep drinking down my breast milk. And I'll be right back with some games. Give me a moment to set things up because they have got a good playlist of horror games for you all. And these horror games change in terms of genre quite often. There's a lot of like classical horror games, and there's also a lot of like non-classical horror games. So we'll see how today goes. But it's sort of like this is the bottom of the list, not because it's a bad list, but more because it's like these are the more experimental horror games that I wanted to save closer to Halloween. Which, granted, it's closer to Halloween, so I succeeded. And then we'll move on to the very sad horror games later this week. But these games are very interesting, and I do want you to see them because they're cool. Does the breast milk come in a bag? That's a good question. Wait, no. Doesn't it come inside of like? Don't you pump it into a bottle? My milk comes in a condom. That hurt my soul. can you just give me a moment so I can just sit there for a moment and just like recover from the mental damage that I took from that entire segment? Because that was so painful. I don't know what to feel anymore. It's the moment that the game turned off all the volume, and it's a great game. It's just the moment that it turned off, I could feel my brain turn off. It's weird how the moment you go into silence, you have nothing left. But the thing is, right? When it did that too, because there was no feedback on anything, the reveal of us being a creature, the reveal of us going down the hallway, and then the fact that we were just some weird creature helping somebody who wasn't even in, who didn't even need the wheelchair. And then also there's a giant cockroach on a toilet and there's toilet stalls. Like the strangeness of the world was lost on us because our fake girlfriend was telling us that she didn't want to goon anymore. I need a moment to recover, and I'll be right back. That's the weirdest thing audio to listen to while working. You'll never look at the reports the same way again. I'm gonna leave you with some music. In the meantime, I'll be back in just a moment. I need a recovery. This one's actually a really good song. Actually, I think you really like this one. It's a very old classic song. Actually, it's a sort of a. This is, I think it's funny now because like this music is considered like a boomer song, but it's actually a growing genre of like a type of like hip hop song that I think is slowly coming back, where it has a very old school feel, but in a way it still hits all the same as it used to even back then. Not to say that like I can relate to the song because I don't live in LA, but I think it's a fantastic song for what it's trying to like say. It's also not a horror song, so it actually is kind of a different feeling, but this is already a Whiplash stream, and there's nothing that I can do about it. Please enjoy the LA song by People Under the Stairs. I'll be right back once the song ends. That song was really good. That song didn't help me at all recover, though. I think that segment ruined me in some way. It's actually fascinating to see that sound come back within a lot of various like hip hop spaces. Like it's fascinating how a lot of fashion and just arts in general will tend to boomerang back towards what used to be cool. Also, by the way, that whole segment with me doing the ASMR thing, it's fucked up my entire recommendation system. So now there's even more ASMR everywhere now. Oh god, there's like a shit ton of ASMR stuff now. So morning after your ex-girlfriend finds you drunk, okay, it's 1 hour, by the way, 1 hour. So it's like she finds you drunk, and then maybe you guys make up, and then now you're gonna have sex or something, right? And it's like she still loves you and stuff, right? And then, but then there's also this one. Your brain rot GF can't deny the Gooner allegations. It's inappropriate for some users. What does that mean? You know what's worse, the person that made it or the person that is listening to it. So what's funny is that the person who made the first Gooner one, right, is like there was a separate scriptwriter from the voice actor, and you know what? The person who makes it, I commend them for playing the game, because there are 1,000 people who watch this who say, I really need to have a Gooner girlfriend in my life. Like, it's actually more on the viewer. Now this is my drug. Look at this. Now this is my drug. I dug far and I struck gold. Keep going further, King. What? And it just keeps on going. What? Thirst trap, SSR bunny minute. Again, what are you doing with your life? Guess you need to switch jobs. I mean, that's the thing is, like, sometimes like maybe you could do it, but then it's like, do you want to subject yourself to whatever this is? Do you want to subject yourself to like the pain of like having to even, please imagine trying to make these lines, right? Imagine trying to write this down. The Goonie General, the Thigh King. Like I would go a little insane because there's also this one, taking cheating ex back to humiliate her, and this one too, girlfriend gives you vocal lessons and you shoot her to death. What is this? Wait, what? You getting freaky with your best friend, but a mariachi band interrupts? What? Wait, what chat this is? Wait, what? Where's she sing? Okay, wait, chat. We have to listen to this one, chat. Can you listen to this one? This is good. It's better than doing ORF content. It's just voice acting. Yeah, but at least ORF content, it's like at least it feels good, right? I actually have nothing against ORF content creators because it's like sex feels good. Sure, you like do it, but this, I don't know if this feels good. But boy, is it funny! Very fun, creative outlet. Wait, what? Like the OnlyFans or the ASMR? Okay, this is crazy. Like, how do you even come up with this concept? This stuff. Okay, good. How do you even come up with this as a concept? That you hate your girlfriend give you vocal lessons and then you shoot her why is it that you shoot her? What? Why do you have a gun? Oh my god! This reminds me of ASMR boyfriend cruise ship meteor. It's the same vibe as the meteor one. This one's really good. This one is a classic. This one is amazing. And again, I feel like it all started from the Meteor one. Like there's an entire chain of these comedy ASMRs that started from the Meteor one, and then people kept on taking this concept of like the stupid boyfriend doing something stupid. Scenarios inspired by an ex. That's why they're an ex. Gotta love the dumb BF. And now the ship is sinking. The Meteor one's also really good too. This one's a classic. By Gerard from Hololive. I don't know. I don't know if I can do this seriously. Now this is ASMR, not that nail tapping shit. I get the nail tapping stuff really doesn't feel good, right? Because it's like why bother doing that when you could do stories? There could be ASMR based stories. Chad, have you ever seen the one where it's like the ASMR shoe salesman? This one is a classic ASMR one. Shoe, sh- ASMR champs. I think it's like ASMR champs. ASMR champs sell sneakers. This guy, Matty Tingles. He does ASMR where he sells you shoes. And it's like, oh, do you want this sneaker? Oh, you'd look really good in like a Jordans or something. He opens the box of sneakers and then he shows you the sneakers. Like this is what we need for ASMR. This is what we need for ASMR. What? POV's mother, POV's father? Wait, what? So where are they gonna have sex? So they start to have sex? Are they having sex yet? Where's the mariachi band? Tonight I'm yours. Let me take this off. And then where's the mariachi band? Hell yeah! Oh man, you know what? I'm glad that I'm glad that my recommendations is just ruined now. Thank you for helping me ruin my recommendations. We'll never do that segment ever again. Something about silence within games, it just gets to me and I can't think it anymore. And then we need to like move on now. This one's also kind of a weird game, but this one actually has a bit more action to it. So maybe we'll be able to stay awake the entire time. It's just something about the silence that just got to me and just made me a little insane. That's why I do this, right? I can't deal with complete silence. I need to hear the noises. I need to hear things. Otherwise, I start making up some weird stuff in my head, and I don't want to be like a lot like that anymore. I'm done. I'm gonna go. The last game and this game have both ruined my mind. I was gonna go even longer today, but I'm actually like very tired. Thank you all for joining. Sorry for the Gunner talk today. I just, we just got really off topic because of all the different things. But hey, we learned a lot of different things, like how you can take back your ex after they cheated on you. Or what's the other ASMR things that we found? ASMR getting freaky with your best friend, but a mariachi band shows up. And I learned a lot about you, the ways that you all find jobs on Twitch chat platforms, which is crazy. Goodbye, everyone. Hope that you have a good day, and please enjoy the ASMR as I somehow figure out how to turn off Twitch.